coming up with a romantic marriage proposal isn't quite as easy as it sounds. We all know that. It needs thought, it needs passion, and in this case, ice.
Of the frozen water variety. Now, you're about to see a proposal that took Aussie adventurer Chris Bray 2 years to plan. Here is our Amanda Backman.
This is a place that I call my home.
2 years ago, Chris Bray had a dream to restore a small yacht, the Teleport, which happened to be in Canada, and sail it all the way home to Sydney. And even though his girlfriend Jessica Taunton had never sailed before, she wanted in.
Look, an ice bag.
It's our 15th iceberg. It's not even morning tea time yet.
And there would be hundreds more on this adventure.
So we set out on this trip of a lifetime a couple of years ago to sail this little old rotten wooden boat from Halifax all the way up the coast of Canada, through the Arctic, down Russia, and eventually down to Australia. The most exciting route we can. And now we're maybe halfway home, and the adventure's still only really just started.
The sailing is challenging, the scenery breathtaking, and the wildlife simply stunning.
We've just come back to the nest of peregrine falcons here, and the eggs are just hatching literally right now. It's amazing.
Chris spotted a polar bear just over there.
Sailing through this part of the world is beautiful, but it's also dangerous. Not only are there rough conditions to sometimes contend with, much of the waters are uncharted, so it's challenging to steer a safe course.
Look what I got. It's a growler. A bit of an iceberg. I think that'll go well in our icebox to keep all our food nice and cold. Pretty foggy at the moment too, which makes it really hard to spot icebergs and growlers and things like that.
I can't believe we're sailing through all this. It's so beautiful and amazing, but very scary at the same time.
And as if all this couldn't get any better, there was one special highlight during this year's trip.
So today I climbed up to the top of Mount Pelly here and spent all day making a nice little stone chair and table over there. And down there you can see a little message written down there. And then convinced Jess that we needed to come camping tonight, and came up and showed her this little spot and popped her the question.
And I said yes. The marriage proposal was a complete surprise to me. I was over the moon with happiness, obviously, but no, I definitely was not expecting it.
The couple has no wedding plans as yet. They've just finished this year's leg of the journey, and the Teleport will be put on dry land until next year. In a couple of weeks, Chris and Jess will fly back to Australia and work for 6 months. They'll save enough money to set sail again when the ice melts during the next northern summer.
This is certainly an adventure of a lifetime. I've never experienced the Arctic before, and it's just blown me away.
And there's more to come. Next year, the plan is to head towards Russia on the long and scenic journey back home.
How beautiful.
They're going to have a very successful marriage, those two.
Oh, definitely.
They're very well suited.
If you
been
could
on a
survive a small area like that
Exactly.
together for all that time.
Yeah.
They are. They're in for the long haul.
Can I just tell the story? When we were watching that, Jess and I'm going, oh, and Nat said, why did he lick the ice? A seal could have weed on it.
Well, it's out in the elements and he's licking it. I didn't like that. I mean, it's up to him. He can just, just a bit.
That seal wee.
Well, you never know. Wild animals out there. The latest news and words straight ahead.